Hello guys, Raven Knight here, coming at you with another kind of impromptu video today. I was working on my JJ video when all of a sudden this popped up, the For Honor armor variations, and I got real excited until I realized that they're not coming out today, they're coming out next week. But you know what? That's fine. I'm still excited because we're finally going to get to see some new armor variations. I want to look at these, so I wanted to make a quick video. I didn't really think it was worth a stream because, like I said, this is really impromptu and out of the blue. So I thought I'd just do a brief video on it. I'll go through the looks and tell you what I think. I'll try to keep this as short and simple as possible. All right, I'm excited. Let's get started. New content. All right, first up, we've got Warden. I'm going to start by saying that I really like how shiny it looks. It looks very well kept, very clean. I also like these kind of embroidery that he's got going on here. This looks really nice. I've never been a fan of this arm style of armor, but that's just personal preference for me. There's nothing really wrong with it, but looks pretty good. I'm a fan. Centurion. Looks very nice. It looks very nice. I wish we could see the back of him, but it looks okay. I love the greaves he's got going on down here. I like the eagle emblem there. I also like these van braces. They remind me of the Assassin's Creed van braces. But again, very much like Warden. Very clean, very shiny. That's why I'm calling this the shiny armor variants. Okay, so now we have Gladiator. We've got the scaled cloth behind him. I'm going to be honest, I don't like this helmet particularly. I mean, it's the design more than it is the look. It's more just, it looks like a bug to me. I call it the bug helmet, and I've never liked that look. I know that it's historically accurate. There were helmets that looked like that for the gladiators, but I just don't like it when there are better ones to choose from. But doesn't look bad by any means. Again, very clean. Look at the cleanliness of his clothing. Black Prior, again with the scaled armor, looks very good. Very white, very scaled. It all just looks very clean. Kind of like this elvish kind of look, which I like. So very cool. Griffin, coming in with the lighter beard here. A more blondish beard. Again, very clean, very shiny. I'm getting a lot of shininess off of this. It's a very shiny look for them. They're white knighting it. I just realized that. All right, again, we've got the scaled look going on for our Lawbringer over here. It looks very cool, very all-encompassing. It looks like he's wearing it underneath his armor, which is neat. Yeah, overall looks really good. No real problems. Okay, Conqueror, again with the scales here. We got scales hidden here. Looks like he's wearing some kind of tunic underneath his Gambesson armor here. And it looks like he has some kind of lion or dog-shaped mask, which I like. I've always kind of liked that look, so pretty neat. Looks very cool. Again, very clean. It's just overall looks like everyone was given a bath, you know? Peacekeeper. Okay, I'll be honest. I prefer when Peacekeeper's face is showing, but this is a good alternative. It kind of goes along with that elvish look we were just talking about. And look at the patterns on her tunic. This is gorgeous. And the gold trimming is amazing. There's a lot of detail that clearly went into this. Looks very elvish, very fantasy-esque, which is what they were going for, so it looks very cool. Warmonger is probably the only one I'm not as big a fan of, just because it looks like Astria with blonde hair. The scaled skirt here is okay. There's nothing really wrong with it, but to me, I just see a blonde Astria, which is fine. I mean, there's nothing necessarily wrong with it. I was just hoping for a little bit more, you know, variety there, but it's okay. Like, nothing terrible about it. Next, the Vikings. All right, we got Raider up in here with a blonde beard, and it looks like while the knights are having more of a white motif, this looks more like a blue one. And looks like we've got looks like we've got a tattoo pattern across the chest here. I don't know how that's going to correlate when we do chest tattoos for the Raider, because I know that he has the option of putting symbols or tattoos on his chest. I don't know how that's going to conflict with it, but we'll see. And I like the helmet. It's a nice looking helmet. It looks very much like what a Viking might wear. And again, the scaled tunic. Everybody keeps asking for plate mail for the Vikings. I don't want plate mail. Scaled, I think it's fine though. And scaled looks really good on Raider here. And I know people are going to complain, oh, we're not getting anything good for Raider. I actually like this look, believe it or not. I don't think it's bad. It's not practical, but it's okay. Berserker, okay, got some scaled shoulder guards here. Can we just take a minute to appreciate, again, how clean this looks? Did everyone in For Honor go to the laundromat? Like, looks like everyone's got very... Even the skull looks clean. Look at that dog skull he's got on his hip. It looks like it was polished. Everyone's just going clean today. I guess it's the elvish thing. I guess everyone's acting like an elf today. We all want to be super clean and proper. Okay, let's talk about Highlander for just a second. Nothing wrong with the... scaled skirt. There's nothing wrong with that at all. And the helmet looks okay. I'll just be honest, I don't like this beard. I've never liked it on any of the Highlander looks. Like, that beard just doesn't do it for me. I know for some people it looks fine. I just don't like it. But everything else is okay there. Ooh, I like Jormungandr. Look at Jormungandr. Again, it's like everyone went to the bath. He's very clean. One of the things that I never liked about Jormungandr is how all of his designs looked very dirty. It made him look like he was covered in chalk or ash or soot. Here he looks very clean. He's got some of those elvish style emblems tattooed on his body. Looks really cool. And I love the scaled armor he's got going on. Looks really nice. He looks like a warrior or a god of some kind, not like some crazy hobo with a hammer. It looks very nice. I like it. I do like it. We got Warlord, again, looking very clean. The blonde beard, scaled shoulder protector. Looks fine. Nothing really wrong with it. Looks okay. And I know people are going to say, oh, no, you still got the same basic. I think it looks fine. The helmet's a little, I don't know, ovular, but then again, I've seen it before, so it's okay. Shaman, well, I'll give Shaman this. She looks a lot more clean than normal, although, is that blood? Does she have blood on her side there? Might need to get that cleaned up, sweetheart, but otherwise not too bad. Got the elvish looks going on. Lots of scale on her. Lots of gray, bluish scale on her. I don't like the hairstyle, but then again, very few Shaman hairstyles do it for me anyway, so that was going to be a problem for me in the first place, but overall, not bad. Looks okay. And then we have Valkyrie. I am waiting for the day they show Valkyrie's face. I really want them to do that. If you're going to show Master Chief's face in the Halo TV series, you can at least show me Valkyrie's face and For Honor. Scaled skirt here looks fine. Overall looks very nice. Is that a necklace? Or is that just a tattoo on her neck? And is it just me or is her neck really thick? But overall looks okay. Like the scales, like the color, looks very good. So far, these are pretty good. They're very clean. That's what I've been noticing a lot of. Very clean. Except, hold on, what's that? You got some mud and dirt on your legs there. You could clean that up a bit more. But otherwise, very nice. Very nice. Oh, and some blood on the elbow. Valkyrie and Shaman really got in a fight earlier, didn't they? All right, we got Kensei now, the samurai. Again, looks very clean, but I'm getting kind of sick of this mask. I've seen it all over the place. I kind of want to see some variety from that, but that's just me. That's just my personal thought on that. Ooh, the Oda emblem. Oda samurai confirmed. Orochi up in here. It looks okay. It looks passable. Armor is clean. Okay, so we had the white. I guess these were the Vikings were the blues. These must be the greens. I'm seeing some green on these samurai, and it's okay. It's a nice look. I actually like that fabric right there. This green right here where my mouse is. It looks textured, which I really appreciate. That looks really cool. And I'm glad that they've kind of abandoned the wooden armor thing. Looks like they actually have steel armor here. Good. The shinobi. It looks fine, but nothing to write home about. It's kind of typical for shinobi look by now. Although I will say that the mask-looking metal is a good touch. Alright, Adamusha. Actually, I'll say the beard looks pretty good here. The hat looks smaller. I'll give it that. It's not a giant I don't like it when the hat is like really big around or something like that. It looks really cumbersome. Here, I could almost buy it. So that's actually pretty good. And also, look at this. Notice how the scabbard here for the knife on his chest, it's very textured to look wooden, which looks very nice. I like that added detail. That looks very sweet. I love the cleanliness of the clothing. Looks like he's got some bamboo or reed style shin protectors, which is a little strange, but nothing that bad. And look at this. He's got spikes on the end of his sandals. Good for kicking, I suppose. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Hitakiri, again, looks very clean, very, very cleanly. I do find it interesting, though. Have you noticed? The Jormungandr back here and the Hitakiri are both male in this, but when they were released, they were default female. I find that interesting that they've just decided to go all male here. It's not a problem. It's just something that I thought was an interesting point of note. But overall, very clean, very elvish. Again, I like these two masks here. Very funny. Kyoshin. Actually kind of interesting. There's been kind of this cleanliness theme, but because of his unshaved face here, it looks a little less clean. It looks a little bit more rugged, but that's not a problem. The clothes look very good, very ornate. Like, this is ornate even by Japanese standards. Very cool. Very, very sweet. I've always liked the blindness thing wouldn't be practical, but I think it is cool for a blind swordsman kind of thing. So, very nice. I'm a fan of this one. It looks cool. Oh, his scabbard disappeared for a second there. Did you catch that? It was crazy. Shugoki? Okay. Shugoki's a little dirty under the arms here, so he's not entirely clean. But his armor is very shiny. I didn't notice this before. Did they color the eyebrows on his thing and the teeth? Looks like they colored those. That's cool. Maybe they did that with other masks and I just never noticed it before, but I just think that's cool. Overall, it looks okay. It looks decent for Shugoki. Although I just feel like I've seen it so much with Shugoki. Oh, wow. Look at Nobushi. Okay. Look at Nobushi. Okay, first of all, I'll point out it's a little funny seeing her Naginata dipping below the floor, showing that she's not holding it up high enough, which is kind of funny. But let's talk about her look. Let's get it more center focused. There we go. First of all, look at her hair. It's not black. It looks brownish. Kind of maybe dyed, maybe? Or is she, or is this is this not normal Nobushi? Is this the daughter of Warden and OG Nobushi? Is this like the best of both worlds going on right here? Because she's got the scaled centerpiece on her belly, solid steel plate armor. Very nice. I like the look of her pants here. Look at this. Look at the texture behind that. Look at the pattern. I really like that. The lined pattern looks really cool. Looks like she's got a cat kind of mask hanging beneath her chin there. Very sweet. So we're just going to call this look the daughter of Warden and Nobu, okay? Because that's what this looks like to me. Because with that brown hair, I'm kind of like, it doesn't quite look Japanese unless she's trying to go for like a J-pop idol thing where she wants to have the multicolored hair. I don't know, but really like it. It's a good look. Cute little cheek things there. Moving on. All right, the Woolen. Okay, so we had white, blue, and green. Now we've got crimson for the Woolen, I think. I'll be honest, again, very shiny. I'm not a big fan of that helmet per se, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with this one, really. Ah, boy. Okay, Shaolin. This is going to be a personal note for me, and I'm not sure if I've said it in a previous video. I don't like the monkey masks. The rest of this armor is fine. It's totally cool. I never like the monkey masks. It looks silly. And if you're going to go with a Shaolin, at the very least, you know, let them show their face. Or if you're, like, I know people, oh, they have hair. Shaolin didn't have hair. So, yeah, but the mask looks silly. It just looks so dumb. I don't know. Not for me. Not my taste. If y'all like it, y'all are free to it. I'm just not a fan of it. It's just me. Zhang Jun up in here. I'm making your video soon, buddy. Just stay patient. But I will tell you, looking very nice. He looks a bit younger, actually. Look at that. He kind of has a younger look to him. Lots of scaled armor here. Very sweet. Very cool. Yeah, it's just all clean. It's all scaled. I really like these looks. I'm liking a lot of these looks. Most of them are pretty top tier. Very cool. Okay, Sanhu. Sanhu again. Wow, I didn't notice it. Look at his cloth. Dang, just everything looks so prestige. He looks solid, no question. Very, very sweet. Gosh. Oh, did y'all notice that? Look, he's got the Batman spikes here, but they're supposed to be on your wrist, not down here. Oh, you silly goof. Nusha looking kind of nice. Look at that. First of all, I like the gold patterns going across her face there. Very elvish. I've seen that with a few, like I see it on Sanhu over here, so it's not that she's alone in that, but it looks very nice on her. And I like the hairstyle. Looks very good. Again, very clean. A kind of a cloth scale pattern going across her chest. Looks very, very nice. I don't even know what else to say. Just looks really nice. And again, the crimson look. So got that kind of color combo going on. Very nice. Very cool. I like it. I do like it. And that look. Wow. Pirate. Okay, so let's talk about this. I like this. This hairstyle looks like a K-pop artist to me. It looks like what a K-pop artist would wear, like maybe like Taeyang. If you've never heard of him, he's like the equivalent of South Korean Usher. 심심할 때 가끔 노는 여자 말고 나만 사랑해줄 가만히 있어도 남자 놈들 전화를 내밀지만. But the reason I never wore it on any of my other pirate looks is because I didn't like the piercings that she had with it. But here they've traded out the piercings for the golden makeup or tattoos here, which looks really cool. I like the color here, the light blue and white color. It looks very similar to what the knights had. So very sweet. Wow, just not what I expected for the pirate. It looks great, don't get me wrong. It's just not what I expected. But considering that the pirate is supposed to be of Cantonese origin, the blonde hair is a little off-putting. Maybe she dyed it. That's my best guess. But overall, just fantastic. Very, very good. Well, so what can I say about it, guys? I mean, it looks awesome. A lot of these are very well done. Yes, they're not totally unique, brand new armors that we want or are waiting for. But right now, just given what we've got, I think it's a very good start. I think it's a very unique look for a lot of these characters. The knights look pretty solid, with the only one I'm not a big fan of is Warmonger, because I wanted something a bit different from the Astria look. The Vikings, I know people complain that the Vikings haven't gotten any real good armor, but honestly what I like about the Vikings right now is they all look clean. I think that's always been my biggest complaint about the Vikings. They all look dirty and covered in mud and grime and stuff, and with the exception of Shaman and Valkyrie, most of them look like they've all gone through a bath lately and they've cleaned up their armor really well, so I like that. The Samurai, they were kind of hit and miss for me. Some of them were okay. Like, I definitely thought that the Nobushi looked great, and the Hitakiri and Kyoshin look pretty good, but some of them I'm kind of just tired of seeing the same old thing, like Shugoki and Kensei. They just kind of look the same for me. Same with Shinobi. The Woolen, the crimson look really fits the Woolen very well. I'm not a big fan of the Monkey Mask or the Shaolin, but other than that, the rest all look okay. They look very passable, particularly Zhangjun and Nusha. And then the Pirate just straight up surprised me. I was not expecting that look for the Pirate, but it looks very cool. It definitely makes her stand out. It reminds me of what the Knights have right now, but still unique enough to be its own thing. So all in all, it looks pretty good. I know most people aren't going to agree with me on this because everyone keeps demanding brand new armor sets, like what we got with Aramusha and what we got with Nobushi, Valkyrie, and all that. People are saying, when are we going to get brand new armor sets for certain characters? And I hope that we get some too, but I look more to what's going on now, what they're offering now. I'm just glad that we're getting these new armor variations. The majority of them look pretty decent to me. I like them. I think that they look very clean, very creative. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing. So I'll definitely be getting some of these, particularly the Nobushi one and probably the Nusha one. The JJ one is a must. So, and the Peacekeeper probably. I'll also try to get that Raider one. It looks really good too. And Jormungandr. I'm going to try to get as many as I can. But anyway, guys, I know this was kind of a short, impromptu video, but I wanted to hit while the iron was hot. You know what I'm saying? And hope that you guys enjoy. And I will see you in my next video. Take care.